Hi,
Hi.
can you introduce yourself a little bit for us?
Yes, my name is Kasia Twardowska, but my uh, fans and people from Poland know me like a Kakatarsis. This is my stage name. I am drag and transgender performer in Poland. Artistic way was all the time in my life. I was like a kid. I drawing a lot of stuff. I dancing and all these things. So from all my life, um, I want to find something to express myself. So the drag was the uh, main thing to express myself, because in the drag I can make all these things on myself, not only on the painting, because I have exhibition. My drawing is on the wall, but without me. Okay, it's my energy and my emotion on this, because of my art all the time telling about transgender all the time. That was 2012. That was my second exhibition, and that was about transgender in the Gdańsk. So few years ago, that was something new in the Polish art. Now I can make this thing on myself and telling to the people about my life. I create a catharsis, like a drag person, uh, with flowers on my face, because the time when I'm coming out was like flower, and making beautiful thing in my life, in my heart. So I'm growing up like a flower.
Do ust mnie nieś i dław, zachłystuj się. Wyjąkaj ten głód i jedz łapczywie znów. Nim rozbełta ci spojrzenie, dziwny wstyd. Nim zostawisz mnie jak pełen resztek stóp.
Kochani, wielkie brawa, podziękujcie jeszcze raz!
For me, like a transgender woman, that was a very strange moment in my life when I was a kid. I think I had 11, maybe 12. I saw that my friends, girls, changing, you know. I'm too, but not like my friends, Ivona or Sylvia, but my body changes like a man. So that was very strange to me, and I asked mom, what's happened? You wanna have biggest breast now, and say about thing, and that was, but you're a boy. You must doing this thing. My mom never stopping me in my kid's life. Like I want to wear rose clothes, okay, and I want to play with dolls, okay, it's no problem. But when I grew up, I saw that I'm not a girl, for like in my biology. Um, mm, I think the baddest thing on my time like a kid was that my mom don't go with me to the psychologist or something who want to find me like a child, because my mom was from the little town, you know. So for my mom, a few years ago, LGBT community was something, you know, what is it? Because she didn't know about the gay life, lesbian life. You know, she was from the small town. My parents separate, so I grew up with my mom, and I'm very. I was very nasty child, because all the thing was around me was something, you know, strange. I'm boy. I'm not a boy. So for the 17 years old, I was bald. I had a lot of earrings, because I had the nose free piercing, and my clothes was very girls. So that was very nasty time for me. And I smoked cigarettes, and I was the bad girl. But when I go to the college and find out Academy of Art, I said for me, oh no, I must be a boy, because it's my body and all the people around me say it. So I'm very sad person for many years. Mm, and in my private life, I all the time wear heels and had clothes. This is the clothes from my past. I all the time wearing this style, but I was very shy, and telling about my transgender life was very, you know, scared. Yeah, but now I'm happy, because I said true for myself and people around, and my mom, and she's okay. And now my mom is my best friend. She all the time buying me some stuff. Oh, Kasia, I buy you the I buy you this dress. I buy you a purse, you know. So this is very funny thing now. Maybe I will wear it or not. I don't know. Waiting. I'm a little nervous, but I think it's good energy today.
Trzymajcie kciuki.
Uważaj na szpilki, bo on... Aha, masz
No właśnie wzięłam większe buty, bo jak byłam tutaj na próbie, to stwierdziłam, że będzie dramat, jak założę szpilki.
Idę do niego.
No.
know people look at me strange, but they don't hate me on the streets, like, oh my gosh, you're the tranny, or something like that. But they looking on me. On my last work in Kraków, I must quit from my work because that was for them, something strange. Okay, you are coming out now, so maybe you can find another work. So I must change my life 3 years ago a lot. The hardest moment was that my friends, they said, okay, this is too much for us because we know you like a man, like a boy, like a Arek. That's my name in my documents. So they don't want to be with me in this hard way. So the queer community, my kids, and the other drag queen who I meet on my way, they helped me a lot. 3 years ago, I start my real life, my real life, and I met a lot of people who they want to be with me. They accept, oh, you're Kasia, great, nice. And so I think that was the good thing, because now I know who are with me really. All the people who are dancing and singing, they have private lives like me. I'm very shy and quiet, I'm very cute. All the people say that. This is true. But on the stage, I going up with energy, like, okay, that was my story, my past, like a transgender woman who is in the closet. But now I want to give people energy, and a lot of kids write to me. They want to coming out, but they scary about their life and say it to their parents, friends, in the school, in work, because it's not only kids who write to me, but other people too. So I want to give them energy.
Kochani, jest mi szalenie miło was widzieć w końcu. Wy widzicie mnie. Miałam w sumie zrobić tylko 2 numery dla was, ale stwierdziłam, że skoro już tu jestem, to też będę musiała troszeczkę potańczyć, ale to musicie dać mi chwileczkę, żebym mogła się przebrać.
How you create your looks?
I have a lot of inspiration from the music. I all the time when I heard the song, I have vision. Okay, I can make this. I can do that. I have a lot of inspiration from nature, from flowers. Main inspiration from my look is Björk, because I really love this artist. and she made few years ago the great album, and I saw on the cover makeup by the Is She Hungry? She made a beautiful makeup on her face, and that was the big inspiration. Oh my gosh, I want make something similar for this, because Björk had a lot of flowers on her face, and she break up with her the biggest love. So that album was very private for her, like my story now. So this is a big inspiration for my performances.
Co ty tam pierdolisz, Ania?
No, że przygotowuję sam numer kategorii.
Znaczy tak jest skaczące. To jest muzyka do wybierania?
Co jednak was
Skąd wiedziałeś? Nikt.
tak czujesz ten numer?
Ja?
No.
Jola, ty robiłam dla was numer debiutujący Euforię oraz zakończę oficjalnie piosenkę Basa Baba i na razie robię sobie nie wolno. Nie. Bo już wszystko wylane. Już wszystko wylane? Wszystko, już nic nie ma. Już jest studnia wyschnięta. Hello, this is my name. I'm going to the palace and palace is my place. You know? I don't know you. You don't know me. Fuck you. Hello. Da 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 da.
For me, it's very quick because I don't have the drag makeup. I have artistic makeup, so I have practice on myself now. At the beginning, okay, that was 2 hours. Oh my gosh, maybe here, maybe flower there. Oh no, maybe here will be rose on blue. I don't know. But now I have my face. I have changes from my look on the stage, because in the half year I had one stylization, like Catharsis with flowers. Last year I was like a phoenix. So I had a lot of orange colors on my face, and have nose like bird. So sometimes I change my creation like a catharsis.
Do you perform how many times per month, or it's like not stable graphic?
Ooh, now, all the time. All weekend I have performances in the Kraków. Now I have in the Poznań, in Wrocław. So for the June I have a lot of dates for the performances.
Catharsis! Bardzo dzięki, że się z nami byliście. Dzięki, że z nami byliście. Widzimy się za tydzień. Jak zawsze będziemy w dobrym uczuciu. Dzisiaj będziemy się dobrodziej.
So I want to make a big house for LGBT community, because now I'm the mother from my house of Catharsis in the Kraków. I have 14 kids around me. This is the person who want to be a professional drag queen, so they all the time looking what I do, and I take them to on the stage. I have a few non-binary person in my house and few people who are transgender like me. So I'm super down all the time, and they call me when have something going wrong in their life.
Dam się bicie 100%, ale
Przestań, laska. Ła, ła, ta, ła, ła.
And message for people: be brave, smile, and express yourself, who you are all the time. Yeah, I think this is the good thing. And love is beautiful. So everyone can choose this way of life.
No kamrat.
Bye baby!
No kamrat.